Oh, camera's facing the wrong way. Better turn around here. There we go. Good afternoon, good evening, guten Tag, all the above. RGV breaks! Break 12:04. Free break. Thank you everyone for getting around the free break. Always. Well, we thought it was a good time to maybe get stuck into something. Probably need to get my comments up. Where are my comments? Just so I can see them. Can I hear it? Alright, we are doing a free box of Optimum 2022. There we go. We will list some double Optimums after this. Maybe some 21 and some 22. See what happens. See where the night goes. Who knows where that could lead. Maybe to... well, I don't know. That can be Jenks's call. But let's get these teams run and done. I'm going to go straight into it. There is no trades in this break. It is what you get, is what you enjoy, and is what you sweat. All right. 7 spins of the randomizer. You all know the drill. Oh, no. I haven't reset that. Hang on. There we go. Round 1. Round 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Final spin. Geelong up the top. The doggies down the bottom. We are going straight into the break, everyone. So please don't leave. Mark Rossthorne, you have Geelong. Jimmy Dalton, Tigers. Katrina Rossthorne, Fremantle. Mark Jones, he's got St Kilda. Trenta has Port. Jamie Fogg, North Melbourne. Steve Cullen, the Giants. James Boothie has West Coast. Jimmy Lawson, Essendon. Steve Massier, the Suns. You'll be happy with that, PC. Jeff Manns, Adelaide, PC. Bernardi, Melbourne. Bern Rochman, Collingwood. Scoops, Brisbane. Sammy Mars, Sydney. Stephen Gould, Hawthorn. Stan Stanley, Carlton. And Josh Langley, he's going to round it out with the Dogs. Let me flip over to the other screen so I can update all that. Jenks, good morning. Welcome. You seem flustered.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Just great.
Just great.
It's fantastic.
Fantastic. You're a bit fired up today on the live stream. People want to know whether or not you're breaking Gem tonight.
Not Gem tonight. I'm gonna break some other stuff maybe. If people want it.
I did say we might do some 19 and 20. Oh, sorry, 20 and 21.
21, 22.
20, yeah, 21, yeah, that. Just updating the teams in the post so everyone can see it.
Great idea to do a free break, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Really nice of you just giving away money.
I thought everyone might enjoy it.
Giving away the hard-earned monies.
That's what I do. Come back from holiday, just dish it out.
You're a disgrace, mate.
Oh, you're wanted by the FBI.
Yeah.
All right. Turn the camera around. Janky may picking up all the steals out of the Jam. Yeah, pretty much.
You wouldn't believe it, but the steel card has a piece of steel in it instead of a gem.
Is it true, Janks?
Yes.
You're putting out a $10,000 bounty
Oh, yeah.
for the Jack Steele 01.
I can't even remember which variation of card Jack Steel has.
I think it's like a red, isn't it? Was it 10,000?
What about the day cost? The day cost sick.
What do you reckon?
Bounty.
What do you reckon it's worth?
How do you think Vic Blaze is going to feel if we bounty the day cost suit?
That probably unhappy. G'day, Stan. I don't know. What would the bounty be?
$1 million.
1 million?
I don't know. What's an 01 or the number 35 actually? The jumper number 35 or 35 day cost.
Maybe we should let people on the stream.
How much should we bounty the 35 or 35 day cost for?
Or the 01, or both.
I think the 35 is the one that's
35?
really important.
No worries, Jimmy. Good question. What should the bounty be for the 35 of 35
We have
Diakos
nothing but a
signature.
rubbish card. Vic, will you be upset if I go and put like a $7,000 bounty on that card? How upset will you be? No worries, Katrina.
Yeah, no worries, Katrina. So if we say put a $7,000 bounty on Vic online, do you think we can then quick flip it to Vic for like 14?
Yeah, probably. Vic, how much will you pay?
We need to know what your limit is, Vic.
Joffa's gold jacket.
Good call, Joff. What happened to him? Oh, he got
Pedo bear.
pedo, yeah.
Yeah, he's been pedoing kids.
Yeah.
He's gone, Joffa.
Wasn't that a fall from grace?
Yeah. Get the fuck out of this shit. Vic, will you get on the hater train if we bounty that card? That's the question. Do we lose your future support of RGV?
Does he then just like can basically target Dusties and Steels?
Yeah. What would you do?
But seriously though, Vic, alright? No, because if we do this, he'll get really upset.
If we bounty the Dacos? Fuck it. We're going to do it, Vic.
What could we bounty?
I'm
you know?
spending enough on rugs and bookcases for the life.
Yeah.
6,500. Jimmy says and Vic will pay 10. Perfect.
Honestly, Jimmy, I'm happy to put that out there, 6,500.
Jimmy, I don't think we have upset enough people today. The best thing for us to do would be to put out a bounty on the Dacos.
You think 6.5 gets it though?
Does 6.5k get the Dacos 35 or 35?
Jimmy, do you sell it to us for
If you
6,500?
pulled it into one of our breaks, Jimmy, would you then sell it for 6,500 to us? Knowing that we're going to go get Vic?
For like at least 14. I hear Postline. Oh, I heard. Did you see he paid 2 million for the one of one
No, I didn't see it, did he?
fucking Lord of the Rings bullshit that
Oh, was that him that
Will
bounced
made
it?
us buy
Wow.
that we didn't sell a box?
Sammy Ma reckons
6.5.
6.5.
Would you? Okay, Sam. Would you sell it to us for 6.5?
Sam, if you hit it and we had a bounty out, would you sell it to us for 6.5?
That's the question you all have to ask. You open your box day one. You're like, bang, day 35 or 35. I'm heading down to RGB.
They're going to give me 6,500 cash.
Well, transfer.
Bank transfer, cash, check.
Afterpay credits.
You can have it for 5, says Bernie.
Done!
That's it.
Burn it. Locked in. All right. So are we getting like a reverse bidding war now?
Jimmy says he'd take 6.5. Sammy Ma says not for sale ever.
Wow.
Damn.
So $5,000 off burn
And 6.5
off
off
of Jimmy. So even if we land somewhere in the middle there,
Vic, how will you feel? Oh, he's not selling it for under
Not-
10k. Says
Man.
Stan. Vic, how do you feel if we put a 6,000 bounty on
well,
it?
hang on a sec.
tonight?
If we buy it off burn for 5, we can then get 10 out of Stan.
That's true.
4K and my nudes. Oh shit. If I hit it 6.5, it's yours from Steve Wallace.
There we go. But honestly, Vic, you obviously know a lot of the Collingwood collectors. How upset would the Collingwood community be with AJ and AJ if we dropped a 6k bounty on that card?
I reckon they'd be upset. I think Vic would be upset.
Would we get firebombed?
Again.
Grenades.
Should we get on with the break?
Vic, do you know anyone that'd come blaze this place up?
I'm going to start breaking. I don't want to upset Vic.
Vic's starting to realise we're being serious now.
Cooper White, $449, or is it $4,490 for the Vic Blaze?
There we go.
The Vic Blaze. We're going to call it the Vic Blaze Bounty.
I like it.
Hit for Geelong. That is base.
If you're just tuning in, after this free break, we are going to list.
What are you listing? Because
I think I'm going to do like a 21 and 22 optimum double, see if we can hit some nice DPSs and SIGs and things like that.
Alright, Jackson Archer, 25. Dacos boys just announced their 6-year contract extension. Wow.
Well, no one keeps a cat. If we bounty it and we buy it in a bounty, it's probably going in straight into the next RGV Black. Is where it would be found, I reckon.
We share pretty much everything except the pain of our own children. Lockie Whitfield, 284. He'll be upset.
He'll be firebombing. Yeah, I believe. He will pay $1 more than RGV. I like it. So 6,001.
That's profit. Profit's profit. Prestia, 281. 59 on insurance. We might need some extra coverage from firebombing.
Yeah.
DPS time!
Imagine it's the guy.
Oh, Mac Andrew, so close. Draft pick 5. 170 of 170 for the Suns. And that is going to Mr. Steve Massia.
Steve actually collects Gold Coast cards these
He does.
days.
It's PC for him. I think he PCs a few times. Liam Ryan, 284. I know a dodgy insurance guy. Excellent. Parallel, Bill Cavs, 33. Bill Cavs is injured.
Blitz ups?
Yeah.
What happened to him?
Fucked him.
Blitzed it.
Sam Butler, 331. Wow, $6,000. Is that really what we're going to pay for it?
I think so. Vic's starting to get real nervous. He doesn't know whether this is all a joke or not.
Harvey Harrison,
The
305.
penny's just starting to drop, though, that it's no joke.
We've been known to do stupid things on live streams before. 5K building gone. The thing is, I know Byrne would know people.
I know, Ben, that there's heaps of people in the hobby that would happily pay $5,000 to take us out.
I agree with that. Butters! Not the Thomas Butters. The 05 Zach Butters.
Nice.
Port Adelaide. And that's going to Trenta.
Ben, I would almost say that a lot of the people like the North Melbourne or Malvern Car Fair will all chuck in together
To Burners.
to get the 5K for you.
Jake Lever, 166. You wouldn't even need to post the GoFundMe. All Australian card. All right. Futures. Curtis Taylor. 59 of 95 for North Melbourne. That's going to Jamie Fogg. We may have to confer with Vic before we do this bounty. I don't want to
You
upset
can get
him.
off a few. Oh, they'll be lining up, man.
Neil Erasmus, 430 of 450. I'm sure that's the one Butters collects.
Lead to my new exclusive. It's just you and Nick Dacos cards, right?
Nice. Brad Hill, 321. Burn, do you want me to keep this base for you?
Bernard.
I'm sure Burn will want this base before I throw it in the bin. Caleb Daniel, 116.
You could take like one of those charity tins. Bern.
Well, apparently the big rumours are, Jenks,
What?
about the card fair this weekend.
What about it?
That's why Jim's delayed.
Oh, yes, sorry. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I'll save this base for you. Actually, I've got I've got 4 other boxes sitting here for you, Bert. Full of base.
Base in your face.
Base.
So if you're just tuning in, folks, Vic Blaze has just put up a $5,500 bounty
Yep.
for the Nick Dacos 35 of 35.
219.
But unlucky for him, his bounty has been superseded by the RGV bounty,
Yep.
which is now 6,000. And of course, anyone who wants to contribute to the burning down of RGV,
Seb Ross, your favourite player.
you can Venmo money through to Burn Rossman or Western Union, whatever you like.
I reckon Burn would be a Western Union
he's
guy.
definitely a Western Union guy.
DPS
Oh,
Windinger! He hasn't turned into much of a player.
Yes, he has. He had a great game on the weekend.
144 of 170.
He's an absolute star, the Windy.
I'm coming this weekend to pick up my gem break cards. All right, we'll see you there.
Are you coming direct to the Select Factory to grab them off us, or from RGV?
Same time. And we've got Jace Burgoyne, 335 of 450.
What's the last pack's got to be a parallel, doesn't it?
Must be a parallel. Okay, sit there. That's a bit annoying.
Okay, so with one all.
Parallel, Bailey Smith, 106 of 115. All right.
That's the free break.
That's the free break, yeah.
We're going to list a...
2 coppers. That's a bit unsatisfying.
yeah, we're going to list a $2 though, right?
Yeah. 21 and 22 Optimum. $69, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
We'll get that up. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for getting involved with the free break. Big thanks to Vic for putting out 5,500 for the day cost 35 at 35.
Thanks to Byrne for starting his collection tins.
Yes.
You'll find them at all good card shops.
No worries, Jamie. Thank you, everyone. We will be back with a listing very